Hey Jammers, that there is a bubble chat message and you are watching one of my Animal Jam YouTube videos. Let's get into it.
This must be love. Boom, clap, sound in my heart. The beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now.
Hey Cookie Monsters, so as the title said, today I am not too fond of this memory. I'm not very proud of it, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because personally it's really controversial and really hard for me to say, but I just need to get it out there. But basically, I'm going to be talking about my old scammer days and basically how I got hacked I got hacked and then I scammed out of revenge. So basically this video is all about that. But basically I'm going to start from the very beginning. So as you guys have known, or some of you, or maybe none of you, I used to have an account called CookieJazzyWolf as well. And basically I created a YouTube channel, I was really proud of it, and a long time ago one of my friends actually quit Animal Jam and they gave me one of their beta tails. It was a white beta tail. They didn't really quit, but I guess they just gave it to me because they didn't really play anymore. But they still kept most of their items, but they wanted to be nice and give me one since we've been talking for quite a while. And basically they gave me their white beta tail and I was really happy. I was very unrare at the time, so I didn't really mind the fact that they gave me the item. But basically I was super happy and really proud to get that item since I had never really had anything rare before. And I basically traded it for a rim headdress. And at the time it was worth around a rim headdress and a purple long, I think, which is what I got for the beta tail. And I was really happy and I claimed it, of course I claimed the trade. And I was getting really rare, and over time I got rarer and rarer and rarer until I had a black headdress. And the day I got it, it was really sad, but basically before I got the headdress, the black headdress, me and my friend were at a giveaway, one of my in real life friends, and we were at a Animal Jam Spike giveaway, and they were giving away a black long, I think. And me and her, we were very gullible at the time and so naive, and we had no idea that we couldn't trust people. So basically we were both trading back and forth, and my friend actually gave me her orange long so that I could trade my trade along with her orange long, and we got scammed and I was really mad. And I didn't know how to contact Animal Jam headquarters at the time, so I searched up and consulted to YouTube to figure out how to do so. So basically I went to YouTube and I searched up how to get your items back if they were scammed or blah 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 blah. And there was a lot of results, but I went to the most viewed result, or the one that seemed the most legitimate. And at the time I was around 7 or 8 or something, maybe even 9. And if you guys didn't know, I'm 13 now. So basically I've grown, I'm a lot more mature, and I can't trust people as well as I did in the past. And that's why I might have trust issues. But continuing on with the story, basically I saw that one video said a certain email, which I won't name because I forgot. But basically it said to put your email address, which I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I emailed them through my main email, it's such a mistake now that I realize it. But basically I searched up how to do it, and it said to put your email, and it was connected to my parent portal for my Animal Jam, so that was a terrible idea. But basically it said to put your email and your username and your password, which at the time I was young, like I said, I was around 8, 7, or 9, whatever, and I had no idea that this was fake. So basically, about an hour later, I got a response, and I was offline at the time, and it said, "Hello there, CookieJazzyWolf. Unfortunately, we cannot refund you the items because we cannot do so. which was obviously a fake response because Animal Jam's a lot more professional than that, but I didn't know. And I tried logging on to my Animal Jam, and they logged on and reset my password through my parent portal because it was connected with the same exact password. I'm so stupid. Literally an idiot. But basically, I was really upset, and I was crying, and I was really upset. And I went onto a new account, which I forgot the name of. I think it was Glowing Lights or like Sad Souls or something like that, because I was really upset. So I was finding depressed usernames, whatever. I wasn't really that upset, but it still took me so long to get there. And at the time, I played Animal Jam for like 4 years maybe. Like 4 or 3 years on that account, so I was really bummed out. But I checked, because I went like a couple weeks later to one of my friends' dens, and they changed my username, like CookieJazzyWolf didn't exist anymore. So I'm like, okay, they had to reset it to something. But I forgot all about it. And basically, I went to one of my friends' dens, and they had a masterpiece that I created for them, and I looked at the user. It was a completely different username. I forget what it was called. I think it was like Awesome Jammer 123 or something stupid like that. But they basically took all my items, and I didn't have anything on that account anymore, so I was really upset. But basically, on a new account that I created, I put a membership on it, stuff like that. I think it was distinctionally, but it got hacked as well, but I'll get into that in a second. But basically, I was really upset with everything that happened, and I just had a cold heart at the time. I was young, and I didn't know how to take things like this into account. But basically, I went to someone's den, and like we became friends, and they admitted they were a scammer. So I thought scamming was a wonderful idea because I didn't really know how hurtful it could be. But I did know that you could get free items out of it, so I'm like, okay, I'm sick of being unrare, and I am sick of not having items anymore. So I basically befriended this scammer, and they were a new jammer, like a new jammer member, so they obviously switched their username so people couldn't report them. But basically, we were helping each other scam, and he was scamming like using a bait with the light pink headdress, and he got so many good trades out of it, like a rim headdress and a black long, and he actually gave me a rim headdress and a black long, I think a beta tail as well. And about a day later, I logged on. It was all gone. All of it was gone, completely and utterly gone. And I was like, okay, I got that for free, so I guess it's okay because I can just get something back. So I stopped scamming for a while, and I just continued on like nothing even happened. And I just worked up to another headdress. It got scammed again, or hacked, or whatever. I think it got hacked. And I was upset again. So I quit for a while. Probably about a month or two. And I logged back on, canceled my membership on that account, and created a new account because I realized, oh shoot, the person who hacked me, they changed my username so CookieJazzyWolf doesn't exist in Animal Jam's data and stuff and like their whole entire system. So I'm like, okay, I'll use CookieJazzyWolf again, and it worked. So I have my account back. Not the same account, but the same username. So I was really happy, and I had to be more careful. But I have a super long password. It was great. I wasn't getting hacked or anything. And I was very unrare at the time, and someone who I will not name because we were in real life friends or whatever, like we knew each other in real life, me and her decided to start scamming because that was the only way we could ever get rare, because she just started playing again and it was so long since she logged on, so she was trying to help out and she wanted to get rare too. And we basically worked our way up to a rim headdress by scamming, and we are not proud of it whatsoever. But basically had a rim headdress and we shared it. Like we'd switch every week on a certain day, and we would have the headdress and we'd log on and stuff, and we'd claim the headdress, then we'd claim it back and stuff like that. It was just this ongoing thing for a couple weeks. But we thought, whoa, we could actually scam with the headdress. We were not proud of it, but we thought we could get even rarer if we used the headdress to scam. So we did. We used it, and we tried scamming this one person named Winner. Like Win and then RR, but we've moved on. But basically, we tried scamming him, her, I don't know, out of, like, we were using a snowflake balloon that was uncommon to try to scam them out of their red long, and they recorded us trying to do it. And at the time I was falling out of scamming, but I still did it out of spite of like how rare we could get and how greedy I was. It was terrible. But basically we tried scamming them. They recorded us and posted on YouTube, and they got hundreds of views. And at the time I had my YouTube channel and everyone was coming onto it giving me hate, death threats, etc. And I was really sad and I couldn't handle it. And yeah, basically so much happened that day. And then at the same day, like a hack or something came out. My friend told me about it, and I panicked and put our headdress on a spare account I created, and I forgot the username and password, so we couldn't get it back. And I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it was karma for us. But it was all a mistake, and we shouldn't have done it in the first place. And then as soon as we lost touch, I kept scamming until I figured out it's not worth it anymore, because I'm hurting people, and every single time I scammed, I would feel worse, and I would feel more corrupt and more upset, and I would just fall into this deep hole of sadness, and I couldn't get out of it. So basically, I couldn't handle it anymore, so I stopped doing it. And at the time I lost a black long as well due to a cookies scam. Like, it was like one of those IP address things. I got hacked out of that, so I lost my black long. And I basically started from scratch, and eventually people forgot that I scammed, and I'm not proud of it whatsoever. And yeah, that's basically my story. I'm sorry if this upsets you guys or anything, but I'm not like that anymore. And I just wanted to let you guys know that no item in my account is scammed anymore. That black long I had was like all the scammed items I had, so I don't have any more items anymore from scamming. And I will never do it again, and it was a mistake. And I hope you guys can forgive me, but I just wanted to be open and honest, because I know it's better to be honest than to forget about it and not open up to it. And I hope you guys can understand and not be mad at me, but I don't do it. I haven't done it for over a year. So I hope you guys can understand, and have a wonderful day or night or wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!